Hey Haley, Nick O'Neill here with Leo Digital SEO. Hope you're having a good day. I made this video here for your website just to give you a couple pointers on what you can start doing and implementing from a marketing strategy point to start getting more eyes on your website and more leads, right? So I'm going to have 3 points for you, and it's going to be content, backlink, and citations. Then I'll show you the opportunity of taking these steps and why it might be so important for your business. So first things first is content, and we generally Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words depending on competition and the number of keywords needed. And so if you're asking what a keyword is, that's anything someone might type into Google when they're looking for a particular service or product. In your content, you can place these keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website to be found for. So you're in the remodeling design, a keyword might be interior design, exterior design, um, granite counters, or anything of that nature. And that tells Google exactly what you want your website to be found for here, right? So I went and put your website into a word counter, and we see that you have 588 words. You do want to get that up to around 1,500 to 2,000, so Google will consider your website an authority. I've got your top competition here, and that's going to be Honeydew Service, and we can see how many words they actually have on their website, right? And so yeah, they've got about 1,100 to 1,000 words on their website. You can easily beat that out. You want to get it up to 1,500. Either way, you don't want to just stop at 1,100. You want to get it up to 1,500 to at least or to 2,000, depending on how many keywords you're going to put in there. So to give you an example of some keywords, here's your top website, and your top competition. And this is a tool right here called Airs that I pay for and use to get a little more information and detail on these websites. And we can see exactly what keywords your top competition's actually in using. And so home improvements would be one, right? They've got 4,400 people searching that in the Abilene area monthly, right? And they've got 137 people going to the website just for that keyword alone. Handy Do Man, that is their company. Let's see. But the list goes on and on and on, right? Home repair, anything like that. Those will be keywords that you are going to want to use. So please do feel free to implement that into your website. And on to the next point is backlinks. And a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another website. So in this case, it'll be one website linking back to 4Bremodling website, right? And these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses this to build trust in your business by seeing others vouching for you. So it's literally like a popularity contest to see who has the most people pointing back to their website, or in this case, the most websites going back to their website, right? And not all links are created equal, so I do want to say that it's no wording, stay relevant to your industry, and local websites will work best. But yeah, it's like one big popularity contest in Google's eyes to see who has the most websites going back to their website saying, hey, this is the one that's relevant, and this is the one that will get the job done, basically, for whatever the keyword is that you're getting in there, right? So we bring your website here and we see that you have 44 backlinks, and then you have 31 websites going back to your website, right? And then we look at your competition over here and we can see that they actually have, give it a second, they've got almost 2,000 backlinks and around 265 websites referring or endorsing their websites and going back to their websites, right? So they're winning that quote unquote popularity contest. And so you're going to want to go ahead and get those backlinks up, right? And that'll start getting you ranked here in that organic section of the area. So that is the second tip I have for you. The last one that I have for you is going to be a citation. Let's go over here, this Google Map Pack area. So we got home remodeling, Abilene, Texas, right? And so a citation is anywhere you find your business name, address, and number exactly as it is shown per your Google business profile, right? And so these citations, they will help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since they can generate huge amounts of revenue. Citations are included in directories like Yelp, Angie's, Equities, BBBs, and then there's hundreds of others I'm sure you've heard of, right? Social media accounts are also good for this as well. For example, if you have a Facebook business page, then you want to put exactly as shown on your Google business page. You want to put it on the Facebook business page, the business name, address, and number as it's shown on your Google profile, right? And that will act as a citations. And so the idea is that your brand begins to be found all over the internet by Google, because they constantly have robots that do scour the web to see whose online presence is being felt more in their niche. And so the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. And once Google starts to see you more often than these competitors right here, the more likely it is to rank you above them. So you do want to get those citations up. Again, just to go over it, a citation is that business name, address, and number, exactly as it is on your Google business page right here, right? And you want to get that installed ASAP. So just to recap over everything, once you start to get that content up, you're getting 1,500 to 2,000 words on this homepage you have here. You're throwing in those keywords, right? You're getting those backlinks up. You've got different websites that are coming back to your business website. You're starting to win that popularity contest. And then you've also got your citations starting to be found in all these other directories that we talked about, right? Let's look at some of the value of that and why you would want to start doing that and why it's so worth it. So Honeydew Service, your top competition over there in Abilene, they are getting around 1.2 thousand people visiting their website monthly. And that's just off of what we just talked about here on their online presence alone, right? And so let's say they only have a thousand going to their website. Let's say only 10% of those people pick up the phone and call them, actually, right? So we're at 100 people calling them, and they only close out half of that, because that's the realistic view. That's the realistic numbers for a local or small business, right? So they've got 50 new jobs coming in monthly off of their online presence alone. Now, I'm not sure what your profit margins are, but I would imagine that's a pretty good amount of revenue, right? And so, yeah, that's what I do, Miss Haley, for a living. This is what I do. If you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling, of course, as far as you want to, please do feel free to reach out, and I can help you with some more information, or we can just talk about your goals, and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. If not, that's okay as well. This video is to help and be informative. I hope that it brought you a little bit of value, so that if you do decide to go start doing this yourself, that you can start implementing these by yourself, right? I would advise that you do start doing this ASAP, as quick as possible, as it does take Google a little while to do that, right? Usually the reason why small business owners don't do this or know about it is because they're busy running a business, right? So I do appreciate you watching this video. Again, my name is Nick O'Neill. You can reach out to me at 832-728-9003, or you can get back to me at my email that I'll be emailing it to you from, right? Yeah, feel free to reach out. My door is always open. If this video did help you, please do drop a line of feedback and tell me what wasn't clear, what was clear, if it was helpful or not. As far as that, Ms. Haley, you have a good day and a good rest of your week. Thank you.